Well, we are here. It's a beautiful April day, a couple of days away from Easter. Look at the wonderful view that we have behind me. So when I came here back in 1993, 30 years ago, we literally fell in love with this part of Tuscany. We thought that this is just spectacular. And of course, I also think that we're not too far away from a world of luxury. I think, yes, Ferragamo is clothing, is an incredible selection of the quality, the fit, the feel, the designs. This is also a world of fantastic luxury. You have these wonderful wines that are made with incredible attention to details. We are using fiber optic sorters to really pick the best grapes that go into the production process. All our vines are actually selected according to what nature tells us. So we are here in the Valdarno area, and we have to the north the Apennine mountain range, to the south you have the hills of Chianti Classico, and in the middle there is the valley of the Valdarno that used to be this huge lake. And this provides for an incredible diversity of soils.
And you said the lake, actually, we would be under the lake? If
we would be underwater right now.
But so that village was built after the lake disappeared?
Yes, this is, we're talking about a couple of million years ago.
Oh, wow.
So actually at one point the sea came in here, and then from the sea it turned into a lake. And this is really interesting in making wines because we have a strong minerality in our soils, which provides with a wonderful salinity. And also it provides with a diversity of soils. So you can imagine on the mountainside, you have more of the rocky, dry soil.
Up here in the
right here on the Apennines, you have this rocky, dry type of soil, which is ideal to grow the Sangiovese grape variety. And instead, as you are coming down into the valley, you find gravel, perfect to grow wonderful Syrah. This is actually a part of Tuscany that is becoming very well known to produce fantastic Syrahs.
That's unusual, because I've heard of Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Merlot, but nobody's ever mentioned Syrah.
Syrah is becoming very, very popular in this part of Tuscany. Then from the gravelly type of soil, it turns into more sandy soil, ideal for the Cabernet Sauvignon. Fantastic variety in our sandy soil. We're actually going to be making soon a wine, 100% Cabernet Sauvignon wine. And then deeper into the valley, you find the compact clayish type of soil, ideal to grow Merlot. So basically we make wines according to what nature tells us, and we make wines in a 100% organic grape wine fashion, which I believe sustainability also in winemaking is super important.
I saw in the video when I was at your booth, you had the cow's horns.
Yes.
And the guys were loading in, if I'm not mistaken, pregnant cow's manure, then you bury it underground, and that's biodynamic wine.
That is absolutely, it's a biodynamic practice that we do. We are not certified biodynamic, I should say. We focus on making wines that actually they can travel, and biodynamic would mean using zero sulfates. We're very careful on the sulfates level. Sulfates levels are really very low, but we feel that a little sulfates is good, because otherwise you never know what happens on the shipping.
You got to come all the way to North America.
Exactly.
You mentioned earlier about the fashion and the finesse and the label design. It's really an art form, your business, fashion,
Absolutely.
And our business in wine.
Yes.
Because you've got to take, everybody can go make wine.
No.
But then you need the hand of the winemaker, the proprietario.
Absolutely.
To put the art and the culture so that you can taste Il Borro in the glass.
Absolutely. And I should also say that we are in a part of Tuscany which is actually, we're actually reactivating an old DOC, which is the Valdarno di Sopra DOC, the very first DOC in the world to actually make wines organically by the disciplinary of the DOC. And, but also a DOC that is very flexible. It allows us to produce wines in different ways. And this is a creative aspect that I think I also get from the fashion side of the family that translates into making wines.
Yeah.
And so I make a wonderful Tuscan sparkling wine that rests on the Lisse. It's a Champenois style rosé made from early harvest Sangiovese that rests on the Lisse for 5 years, for 60 months. So very unusual and really quite beautiful, a beautiful wine. I make another wine that is called Petruna. and it's instead in this case is made with the amphoras. So this is going back to
With
the
large
origin.
old Greek amphoras, Roman amphoras.
Roman amphoras, taking advantage of our pottery tradition that we have here in Tuscany, making a wonderful amphora wines. We have a 100% Syrah wine, only magnums. We are producing wonderful sweet wines. So there is there's an element of creativity in producing wines, but with no compromise on quality. And this, for me, is a world of luxury. Not to mention also our hospitality side of the business, because behind us you can see this beautiful 1,000-year-old medieval village that has been transformed into a 5-star Relais and Chateau hotel.
So I can rent a room there next
You
summer?
can definitely rent a room. You can come here. You can stay in the medieval village and have a truly authentic experience of enjoying wonderful wines, staying in a 1,000-year-old medieval village, operated as a Relais and Chateau hotel, and enjoy the wonderful food that we grow on the property and that our chef Andrea Campani offers to our guests. So it's really it's a
Experience. It's an
365-degree experience when you come to the Borro.